What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back on the Town Hall 12 push to 7k trophies, and it's been going pretty decent lately. We're still kind of doing mediocre, but I had an incredible day on defense today, and I wasn't even going to put out a video today. I was going to try to take a full day off, but I really, I get anxiety when I don't upload, and I stress myself out, so I was like, alright, we'll throw out a push video, better than not uploading. So we'll go ahead and throw out a video. So what we got is we got one live attack for you guys today, and then we're going to talk about defenses because I had my best defensive day probably during this whole push. We had 6 1-stars on defense, and it was actually really great because obviously we can gain trophies. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to link the base that I'm using down there in the description so that you guys can use it for yourself. So if we take a look here, we had 4 1-stars right there in a row, 1 2-star, and then a couple more 1-stars, and then finally our last 2-star right there. I switched bases from yesterday because I was getting crushed for 2-star high percents. It seemed to work out. So like I said, I will link this base down there in the description. I'm not going to tell you what I used in the clan castle though. You'll have to either pay attention to the video or figure that out on your own as far as what to use in the clan castle. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to do one live attack. I got one attack left. I used 2 different attacks today. I've been using the Kill Squad Hogs, the Go Hobo, which I had some good success with. And then I was also using like a P.E.K.K.A. Smash / Hog hybrid, which I 1-starred with. And I switched off of that right after that. So we're going to stick with the Kill Squad Hogs, the Go Hobo, and make that kind of work. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade a wall, use a little bit of this loot. We're also closing in on max walls on this account, which is going to be really awesome. We only have these last few walls. What do we have? 7 more walls, and then we are 100% maxed on our base, which that's pretty awesome as well. So let's go ahead. We're going to get in here, and we're going to go do our last attack here, guys. I'm a little bit nervous because, well, attacking live is always nerve-wracking. Alright, so we definitely have to get to that queen. If we can get to that eagle, that'd be incredible. My instincts tell me to come in over here. It's a little bit risky, though. We could come in from this bottom compartment. Actually, I kind of like coming in from this bottom compartment. The only thing is, if everything walks, we could be in trouble. So our funnel has to be on point. Man, now I'm in a pickle. Alright, let's go in. Let's go in up here. Alright, I'm gonna go ice golem over here. We're gonna go regular golem right over here. I'm gonna put this baby dragon. Put this baby dragon right here. Put the king in there. Queen, Grand Warden. Bowlers are gonna go in here as well. They're all gonna work out there. That should be good. Alright, there we go. We're going to have to hit our king's ability. We're going to go ahead and weaken and throw that in there just to weaken everything up a little bit. Poison the clan castle. Go ahead and hit our warden ability here. We'll jump on through in case everything's going to follow through there. And not pay attention to all those expos in there. Those expos are doing some serious work. But we're getting through. I was trying to get to that eagle though. The main goal was to get to the eagle going this way. We'll see. Let's go ahead and freeze that eagle right there. See if we can help our queen get in there a little bit more. Why is that P.E.K.K.A. smashing a wall? Alright, there we go. We're going to get the eagle down. Now we're going to have to kind of navigate all of these infernos and everything, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. So let's go ahead. Let's bring our hogs in right over here. Right into a giant bomb. We'll go ahead and throw a heal down there since we threw them right into a giant bomb. What I'm doing here is I'm going to clear out as much as possible so that we can have some nice percentage on the base. So we'll go ahead, get that in, we'll get that in. We'll kind of run through here. We still have 2 heals, which is nice. Go ahead and throw more cleanup in. Hogs are being well. I'm trying to get like more patient on my heals. I've noticed like I'll just panic heal a ton, so I'm trying to be more patient on my heals and get better at that. Which this one seems to be going decent. That outside archer tower is going to be a little bit annoying there. Alright, there we go. Get that. We got one more heal that we're going to throw in right over here. Alright, awesome. Let's go ahead and throw an archer right there. I don't know that the hogs are going to make it through, but it's going to be another nice high percent. Oh, those spring traps are killing us, man. Spring traps everywhere. Also, those little Larrys. I almost need like another poison in here, but I just really don't have the room for another poison. It's really unfortunate. So we're gonna end up with like in the 80s, which is gonna be good. We could definitely live in the 80s because that's gonna be a nice, decent 20 plus offer, or 20 plus gain that we can get. Goblin gets out that storage right there. The Larrys are chasing the goblins. Maybe we can get to 85, 86 here. We'll see. Wizard, take out those Larrys. Wizard, take out the Larrys. Oh, Wizard. All right, there we go. Larrys go down. Nice, we can get a few more percentage points. So we left up a few defenses. That wasn't too bad. The king walked a little bit on us, but it kind of worked out. 86% 2-star, we'll take that. Gives us a plus 28, and on the day, we are super, super positive. I'm going to figure out just how we did it on the day before we start throwing these defensive replays. So even with me 1-starring once, I still went plus 80 today, which is a really incredible day at 5,600. So we're going to go ahead and show off some of these replays. I have not watched any of these replays, but we have a lot of different attacks in here, a lot of P.E.K.K.A stuff going on. And it seems to hold up quite a bit. So let's go ahead. Let's start off. We'll start off with this P.E.K.K.A smash up here. They did get the 90% 1-star. But like I said, I haven't seen any of these replays. I haven't watched them for myself. So we'll kind of check them out live. Also, again, I will link this base down there in the description so you guys can use it if you want to try it out for yourself, because it works pretty decently. Now, myself, I've cracked this base and I figured out how to take it out. But it seems like a lot of people are kind of struggling with it. So we get the E-Drag coming in. It seems like a lot of times when people come from this side of the base, that's when they have problems. If you guys remember earlier in my push, I hit this base a few times and I would either get lucky or I would 1-star it. So this one's been kind of tough, and it seems to be giving people some problems, which is always a good thing. That's what you want in your bases. Can almost move in our max walls there where those non-max walls are, but that's not a huge deal. We could work with that. So going straight up the gut with the P.E.K.K.A boat, or the P.E.K.K.A smash. Now the issue is when they get in this compartment, if you notice, these little channels are kind of opened here, so it lets those troops kind of flow outward, and we'll see if that's exactly what happens here. The wrecker gets stuck on those 3 sets of walls. Even with the jump, everything goes around the outside, and it kind of works out pretty nicely. There's a Tesla farm in there. The Clan Castle troops are going to come out, and it's just going to make this one miserable for this player. Ray from Barbarian Kings just not able to quite get that town hall down, which is really unfortunate. The witch goes down there, but you see the enemy queen is enemy for him. Our queen is in a position that she could just really do some work if they come in from that far side, and even if they come in right away, she's going to be able to get some good shots in. So trying to get that queen to get the town hall down. But obviously we know that this is a 90% 1-star, and that queen is not going to get there. That Giga Tesla on that town hall just is no joke. Goes in there and just destroys everything. Love it. And then all the P.E.K.K.As and everything are going to walk around and not be able to get in there to take the town hall out. So there's our first defense. P.E.K.K.A smash, just missing the town hall, going all around it. Kind of unfortunate there, but kind of good for us, if you know what I mean. So that last P.E.K.K.A is going to come in and just get crushed by the Giga Tesla. And there we go, 90% 1-star. We will definitely take that. I think I saw a hog attack in here on the defensive log. Let's check out this hog attack, because I've had some success on this base with some hogs. Where was that at? I think it was right down here. Maybe. Oh, hold on. Let's go back to the top and start down. There it is. All right, so 30 hogs on this one. It looks like a queen charge hog attack, so a little bit different from what I'm using. Got a couple skelly spells in there, probably to deal with the enemy queen. Got a stone slammer, 4 balloons. So a lot of stuff going on in this attack, but again, we get the 1-star. So we're living nice when we go with the 1-star. Going from this far side again, that seems to be the common thing, guys. If you go from this far side, it can be rough to get in there. So gonna probably try to charge the queen up, take out the Inferno, take out the Eagle, and then I think the hogs are probably just gonna struggle to get the town hall down. So we'll have to wait and see how this one kind of goes here. But with this compartment having these open channels and everything, this works out really, really nicely, as we kind of see here. So queen charging in there, getting right in towards the Eagle Inferno, which we kind of thought. It doesn't get that last compartment opened up, but she's still going to have access to the Inferno, to the Eagle, and still be able to do some positive things. Got the Warden in there with the queen, which that could be a little bit scary with hogs, because if you're not getting the town hall down with the queen, You could have some issues with your hogs getting the town hall down if you don't have that warden ability there at the end. So we'll have to kind of see, maybe that's what kind of plays out here, is not having that warden ability kind of hurts this attack. Expo just doing some serious work on that queen. Queen's only got 2 healers left. Hits the warden ability right there. The queen does a great job getting out percent, up to 40%, but she's going to go down right here once this warden ability finishes off. Bringing in that stone slammer from the top. Interesting. I'd like the play of the stone slammers. Stone slammers can do some serious tanking and do some serious damage to a base. And then we'll kind of have to see how the hogs come in here. But you got to remember, our clan castle's still up, our queen's still up, and our king is still up. Not to mention our Giga Tesla, our Tesla farm, our tornado trap that's up there. There's a lot going on here. So just really going to try to force their way in. But the sweepers are pointed in such a way that's not going to happen. Throws down the skeleton spells, but the queen's in a different compartment. And those hogs are just going to kind of get ate up there, working around the outside. This base pads them right around there. Could have gotten right to it. It was really close. Maybe it brought the slammer right in at the top and let the hogs come right in from the middle there. I don't know. But you'll see, this one's going to work out pretty nicely. Another solid defense. Not getting the clan castle troops down, not getting the queen down. That's a little bit rough. Enemy king's just the only thing up there. And he's eventually going to go down. So we hold the 1-star again. Let's see if we have an air attack to show off, because that way we get a little bit of variety. But we've been defending well, guys. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, so we have this, looks like a straight up Lalo. Let's check this one out here. That name looks really familiar. I might actually know that player, but that's okay. So it looks like we got like a Sui Lalo maybe, using the wrecker. Maybe Sui the heroes in towards the town hall. We'll have to see if that's what kind of goes on here. So the E-Drag gonna funnel there. All right, so there goes that wrecker. Exactly what I was kind of thinking. Sui into the queen, try to get the clan castle out, try to get that town hall down. We'll see how this one works out, because the plan seems decent. We'll see what went wrong here. Here comes our clan castle troops. Wrecker's gonna go down before making it through another layer. The queen is walking a little bit. I think that might be the problem. Queen's gonna walk around the outside, so not gonna be able to get into that core compartment, which is eating up the king right there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good for us, obviously. Their ice golem pops. We still got our Larry's going. The enemy queen going around the outside. Never a good thing. And I think that's what saved us here, is that queen going around the outside. It's so hard to funnel those little areas, because there's a stack of 4 buildings right in here, plus the storage that hangs out there on the side. It's pretty hard to funnel in there, as you kind of see. So we'll go ahead, trying to get more of a funnel going. We got the Lalo coming from the far side. Ooh, I think at this point I would go Lalo over here just to be a little bit more safe, but Lalo from the far side. Got the warden in there with the balloons. Got the hound moving across the base. The E-Drag kind of getting held up by the Larrys from the witches there. Blown spell onto the eagle. And then the Giga Tesla just going to do some work. Try to freeze the Giga Tesla. It's too late. Still got the warden ability here. Man, this one's up and down, all kinds of emotions on this attack. Warden's ability, but by this time most of the balloons are down. I'm just not going to be able to get there to convert on the town hall. We'll take it, guys. We'll take another defense. That's what I like to see. So I'm getting hit by a lot of P.E.K.K.A.s, and this tends to work pretty decently against the P.E.K.K.A.s. If they don't know where to go in, the P.E.K.K.A.s can path around that town hall, which is a really good thing, obviously. So this base has been holding pretty well for me. I'll link it down in the description for you guys. We go plus 80 today. Probably my personal best right now. 56, 68, 285 in the world, which is pretty awesome. And then where are we at in the US? We are 15, right outside the top 10 here. So that's not too bad. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.